All right, we are ready for a Week 4 matchup between the undefeated Swartz Creek Scorpions, 3-0 on the season, taking on Mount Morris. The Savages are 1-2 on the season. And we actually played all the other games offline, so we'll go over those. The first one, including the other, Swartz Creek's going to try to keep pace with the Grand Blanc Griffins. They improved to 4-0 on the season as they win 19-13 in a defensive struggle. Not much offense between these two teams. Grand Blanc actually outgained the Davison team by just, the Davison actually had 107 total yards on the game, yet they kept it close. Rashawn Evans pretty much out-yardaged himself with 109 yards rushing on the day, and that was enough to get Grand Blanc the win on the road against the Davison Dragons. Clio, the Manta Rays, went into Burton, and Burton is off the schneid as they win their first game 19-16. Tedman Lee had 114 yards receiving. Terrell Green finished with 201 yards passing on the day. For Clio, Martin Keller threw for 116, but not much other than that. Offensively for the Clio Manta Rays, Burton gets their first win. Flushing went to Montrose, and Montrose proves to 3-1 on the season with a big 29-17 win over the Flushing Raptors. Burt Butler had 82 yards receiving and a touchdown. Caleb Green finished with 171 yards passing and a touchdown. And Kyler White had 70 yards on the ground. For Flushing, Jackson Lee Boyd finished with 82 yards rushing, and 40 yards receiving. So 122 total yards for the Flushing Raptors. Then Flint wins convincingly over Otisville, 37-15. Another huge day for Darrell Bryce, 206 yards receiving and a touchdown. Gil Edgar added 63 yards. DJ Tyler finished with 269 yards passing on the day. Corin Turner had just 45 yards, but it was enough to supplement the passing attack for the Flint six-shooters. For Otisville, not much going on offensively. Flint shut them down pretty good. Solis had 42 yards receiving on one catch. Blair finished with only 76 yards passing, and Yates had just 54 yards rushing. So there you have it. That's week 4 so far, and we're up to this game. Scorpions will open up with the ball, and we're ready to go. I can't remember. There was a game I had, though, that, man, this whole thing was just filled up. A lot of hard-hitting, a lot of big defensive games, a couple, I should say. The Grand Blanc Davison game and the Clio. And that's the game it was, Grand Blanc and Davison. Just all kinds of stunned. Williamson got stunned twice. The defensive back for Davison. So, okay. Here comes the Scorpions. We got ourselves a 3 versus a 1, pass versus run. And I forgot to check the thing. Oh, Swartz Creek has a 2 advantage, so that means they get another roll here. So a pass versus a run. That's a 3. They're going to roll again. They need something higher. And they don't get it. They roll a 1, so it's going to be a 3. Pass level of the star linebacker, Emerson Mullins, is a 1. Is he greater than the star wide receiver? No, Wesley Pierce is a 2. So we're going to roll 1 to 2 is incomplete. And it's going to be caught. It's caught by Pierce for a 1-point gain. Tough catch there. For Wesley Pierce. And he picks up the zone there. So brings up 2nd down. It's going to be 2 versus 1. This is going to be run versus run. And it's going to be an 11. Run level of the star runner is Newton. He's a 2. Greater than the star linebacker. No, Emerson Mullins is a 3. Still going to be a 2 zone pickup by Jeremy Newton as the Mullins gets over there and stops what could have been a big gain. Newton picks up 2. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd down. 5 versus 5. This is X versus X. And the roll is a 6. Quarterback rolls out of the pocket, throws, complete. Gain equal to quarterback's X level. You're going to roll for the receiver. Austin Todd is a 2. 4 is going to be the diamond receiver. That's Niall Shaw. And he'll pick up 2. So that's going to be 5 points for the Swartz Creek Scorpions as they open up with 5 points and lead it 5-0. And here comes Mount Morris. Mount Morris led by quarterback Ace Graham. And they're all everything running back Tayton Lang. Here we go. We're going to get a roll for the Swartz Creek. It's the 1. So the initial roll's a 6. They want lower than a 6. Swartz Creek 5. They'll take the 5. So it's going to be pass versus pass. 5. Quarterback pass level of 3. No, it's a 2. Incomplete. Nice play by Christian Chandler to knock it away on the first play for Mount Morris. Incomplete. That's going to be a stop. Christian Chandler gets a coverage stop. And they're going to be shut out this series. And it's going to be back over to the Swartz Creek Scorpions. First down. 4 versus 1. Pass versus run. Not a good roll though. Pass versus run. 2. pass level of the diamond defensive lineman. It's a 1. Bauer. Die Bauer. Greater than the diamond offensive lineman. It's not greater, but we're still going to roll a 1d6. 1 to 3 is incomplete. Incomplete. The pressure got to Todd, and Die Bauer almost had him. He's going to throw it away, and it's incomplete. That's going to be a stop for, pressure stop for Bauer. And it's back over to Mount Morris. Goose egg for the Swartz Creek Scorpions that drive. Let's see if the Mount Morris can get something going here. Oh, this is going to get an extra roll. 4 versus 3. 4 versus 3 is a pass versus pass. Swartz Creek looking for something lower. Oh, they don't get it. They get a 12. It's going to keep the 11. Pass versus pass, 11. Pass level of the quarterback is a 2, greater than the diamond defensive lineman. Rush Osborne, he's a 2 as well. Complete for a 2-point gain. Ronnie Rowland with a nice catch. Excuse me. Ronnie Rowland makes the catch. 2nd down. Two versus 3. Run versus pass. And the rolls a 10. Unit run level. O-line is a 2. Not a good greater than the define. No, it's not. It's still going to be a gain of 1. As Tate and Lang pushes forward. Whoop. Gains a yard, or a zone, I should say. Brings up 3rd down. Savages need a big play here. Nope, they're going to get an extra roll here, Swartz Creek is. X versus X. The roll's an 8. Swartz Creek will be rolling, looking for something lower. They do not get it. 8. X versus X. Unit X level of the D-line. 4, greater than the O-line. No, they're both even. It's going to be complete for a 3-point gang. Graham sits in the pocket and finds Rowland for 3 zones. And they're going to pick up 6 points here. Nice play by Ace Graham to find the open man. No exchange. Back over to Swartz Creek. 6 points at 6-5 in favor of Mount Morris. Swartz Creek comes back on offense. 1st down. 6 versus 3. X versus pass. And the roll's a 6. Quarterback X level of 3. No, Todd's a 2. Roll 1d6. 1 to 2 is incomplete. 4 is going to be complete for 1-point gain to Wesley Pierce. Pierce picks up a the zone. It's going to be second down. Five versus 6. This is going to be X versus X. And Swartz Creek gets another roll. First roll is an 8. They want something higher. They get it. A 10. They'll take the 10. So X versus X, 10. X level of the diamond runner. Oh, Newton's a 0. Greater than the diamond defense. They're even, so no. Roll 1d6. 1 to 4 is a gain of 1. 5 to 6 is a gain of 2. 5 to 6 is a gain of 2. And it's going to be a gain of 2 for Newton. Going to bring up third down. Third down. Three versus 5. Pass versus X. Oh, not a good roll, 2. Pass versus X2. Pass level of the quarterback. Todd's a 2. Greater than the diamond defensive lineman. He is 1d6. 1 to 4 is incomplete, though. Needs a 5 or a 6. He gets it complete for 1 point gain to Pierce. And that's going to be 4 points on the exchange for Swartz Creek. They now lead at 9 to 6. Mount Morris on offense. First down. 4 versus 2. Pass versus run. And the roll is a 3. There's a run 3. Pass level of the diamond linebacker. Gary Smythe is a 0. Greater than the diamond wide receiver. Rowland's a 3. It's going to be a roll 1d6. 1 to 2 is incomplete. 6, it's going to be complete for a 1 point gain to Ronnie Rowland. Ace Graham really going after Rowland today. That's his 3rd catch. Second down. Now we're going to have an event chart here. 11. Flag on the offense. Flag on the offense. A minor penalty. -1 is going to take him back to the 0 zone. Okay, repeat second down. Two versus 2, that's going to be run versus run. And it's a 7, but Swartz Creek gets to roll again. They want something lower. They got it, a 1. What a roll by Swartz Creek there. A run versus a run 1. This can't be good for Mount Morris. Diamond linebacker, run level 3. No, he's a 0. 1 to 3 is no gain. 2, no gain. So Smythe stops it for no gain. that's going to be a stop for the Swartz Creek Scorpions. They take over, and with that penalty that takes them down to 0, Mount Morris gets 0 points for that series. And now Swartz Creek trying to add to their lead. Oh, not good. 6 versus 4. X versus pass. And the roll is a 1. They might be giving it right back to him. X versus 1. Diamond defensive lineman. Is X level a 3? No, he's a 2. 1 point loss. That's going to be a safety. A sack. Wait a second, I've got that wrong. D-line. Or wait, DLX level is a 1 or a 2. He's a 2. It's a sack, yep. 1 point. Paulie Rogers gets in the backfield and drops Austin Todd for a loss of a zone. It's going to be the diamond defensive lineman for Mount Morris. And they take over. They're going to take over at the second zone. So 0 for Swartz Creek. First down. 6 versus 1, X versus run, and another low roll 3. X versus run 3. X level of the diamond linebacker, Chase Weaver, he's a 0. Diamond runner, Wesley Pierce, is a 2. No, it's going to be a rushing gain of 1 by Wesley Pierce, and it looks like an injury to Jace Weaver. So Wesley Pierce gets another catch, but just for one zone. Well, that was a rushing gain. I'm sorry, I got that as a passing gain. And Jace Weaver is stunned. Jace Weaver. Second down. Second down for the Swartz Creek. Wait, no, shit. Excuse my language. So let's play that over here. That was an X. Pass 3. X run 3, I think. Yep. Diamond linebacker is Archie Hooper. He's a 1. And the diamond runner is McCoy. He's a 1 as well. Again, it's a rushing gain of 1. But this time it's not Pierce. It is Sloan McCoy. And Archie Hooper is the one who's stunned. So the home linebacker, diamond linebacker, is the one who's stunned. Almost screwed that up. Okay, here we go. Second down. And Swartz Creek's going to get an extra roll, but they are not going to need it. It's a 2. Well, they can do it, but 4 versus 3. Pass versus pass. Swartz Creek rolls. 8, they'll keep the 2. So pass versus pass 2. Pass low of the diamond defensive lineman, Jack James. He is a 2. And Jarrell King's a 2 as well. So it's incomplete. Graham had to hurry as Jack James was on him. And he throws it away for the incompletion. That's going to be a nice stop for Jack James. Defensive lineman. Oops. Yeah. All right. So Swartz Creek's going to take over. 3 points for Mount Morris. We're tied at 9. 9-9. Swartz Creek's keeping them in the game here. Their offense hasn't been able to break through. A lot of short yardage plays. Let's see. First down, 4 versus 4. That's a pass versus a pass. 8 is the roll. Complete for a 2-point gain to the diamond receiver. That's Shaw. Shaw makes the catch. Picks 2. Brings up second down. 3 versus 2. Pass versus run. And they're going to get an extra roll because they rolled a 2. So, need something higher. He rolls a 2. So, pass versus run, 2. Pass level of the diamond defensive lineman, Die Bauer, he's a 1. Greater than the diamond offensive lineman, Otto Cook, he's a 1 as well. So it's just going to be a 1d6 roll. 1 to 3 is incomplete. And it's incomplete. Die Bauer got pressure up the middle. And Todd had to throw it away. That's Bauer's second stop of the game. And 2 points for Swartz Creek. They lead it 11-9. Mount Morris takes over on offense. All right, first down for the Mount Morris Savages. 6 versus 2. X versus run. 5. X versus run 5. X level of the diamond defensive back. Chandler's a 1. Greater than the star wide receiver. Rollins a 2. Complete for a 3-point gain. Turns up field for a short burst. A nice catch and run from Ronnie Rowland, he'll pick up 3 zones. His 4th catch of the game. Second down. 6 versus 4. X versus pass. And it's a 9. X level of the Diamond offensive lineman. Jarrell King's a 0. Greater than the Diamond defensive lineman. Jack James is a 2. It's going to be a rushing gain of 1. As James contains him. Tate and Lang could not get any room to run there. Brings up a 3rd down. Oh, Swartz Creek gets to roll here. But they might not need it. 2 versus 4. Run versus pass. Yeah, we'll keep the 2. Run versus pass 2. Run versus pass 2. Run level of the Diamond linebacker. Gary Smythe is a 0. Greater than the star runner. No, he is a 2. Or a 3. 1 to 3 is no gain. It's no gain. Stopped by it's a random defender. 8 is going to be the Diamond defensive lineman. That's Jack James with the stop. That's his 2nd stop of the game. And like that, we're right near crunch time. And we got a close one. 4 points for Mount Morris there, and they lead it 13 to 11. Swartz Creek trying to pull this one out late. Mount Morris is going to get a roll here. 1 versus 2. Run versus run. The initial roll is a 5. 8. They'll take the 8. Run versus run. 8. Run level of the Diamond runner. And that's going to be Wesley Pierce. He's a 2. Greater than the Diamond defensive back. He's a 1. It is. Oh, wait, I read the wrong one. Run level of the Diamond runner, 2. Greater than the Diamond linebacker. Jace Weaver. He wasn't the one who was stunned. So they're even. We're going to roll 1 die. 1 die. 1 is a no gain, and 2 to 6 is a gain of 1. 4. It's going to pick up a 1 zone gain. Mount Morris could have got a stop there. This game might have been over. So Pierce picks up 1 zone. And it's going to bring up 2nd down, and now we're in crunch time, so they're going to go to ball control. Five versus 3. X versus One of the things I'm definitely going to do for the next season is change these around. I kind of left them the way they were initially, and ball control offense, I doubt. I mean, but when you're playing 7-on-7 football, even a short pass is controlling the ball. But anyways, it's going to be X versus pass. And the roll is a 3. X versus pass. X level of the diamond linebacker. That's Jace Weaver. He's a 0. Greater than the diamond runner. No. 1 to 2 is a complete for no gain. 3 to 6 is a completion for 1 point gain. Oh, he just caught it for a 1 point gain. Mount Morris playing some stingy defense, but it's going to be a gain of 1. It's going to be Wesley Pierce. They need, what do we got? 7, 13. Right now we're tied. Right now we are tied. I said we were in ball control, so that actually takes down the... they should have went hurry up, which they're going to do now. It's 3rd down. They need at least 1 zone. Now they're going to do ball control again. And it'll just run the clock out. Mount Morris needs a stop. And we got an event chart. This could be detrimental to Swartz Creek here. 6. Minor penalty on the team with a lesser power factor. That's going to be Mount Morris. And that's going to put Swartz Creek in the lead. And all they got to do is just sit on this one to finish this game out. Unless they lose points, this game's over. Here we go. It's another event chart. 8. Gain of 1. Savage collision. 2 random players are stunned. They credit the gain to a stunned player if applicable. So on offense, it's going to be the diamond runner. That's Wesley Pierce. Wesley Pierce picks up a 1, and we're not even going to bother with this stun part. That's going to run the clock out. There's no penalty, so it does not. We do not need the final play, and that's going to do it. That 1 yard penalty and then the 1 yard gain is going to put Swartz Creek in the win column. Wow, what a defensive battle that was. 7-13 for Mount Morris, 5-9, 11, 15-13 is the final. Mount Morris had, Swartz Creek had no more than a 2 zone gain in the game. Unbelievable. So Pierce had 52 yards receiving. Shaw had 46. Newton had 41 yards rushing. Pierce had 29 yards rushing. $168 total yards for the Swartz Creek Scorpions. For Mount Morris, Rowland, 94 yards receiving. He was the only receiver that caught a ball. Ace Graham finished with 94 yards. Lang rushed for just 27. Sloan McCoy had just 22 yards. 49 total. That gives them 143 yards total offense. What a defensive struggle that was for Swartz Creek. That was a good game. We had a good one there. So Swartz Creek goes to 4-0, keeping pace with the Grand Blanc Griffins. And that's it from here. So thanks for watching. We will see you next time.